Greetings everyone, what is up? It's me again, Tim Prime 1 with another video review. If you're on this video review, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers MPM-6 Megatron. Now I know, yes I know, still on the bottom it says MPM-8, but you all know what I said from beforehand. But yes, taking a look at the box right here, I am loving the art detailing right here with MPM Megatron. Really beautiful, really well done. I loving this whole thing right here. I think... I can't remember. I think my friend said this is like a morning star or something. I can't remember, but I think it's like a ball and chain. That's it. But I'll admit this, that's a really weird looking chain. I do wish that they would have just taken these two chains right here and just merged them together right there. But yeah, really nice detailing right there on the box art right there. I love that. I love that, especially with the Cybertrain jet mode right down there. Really, really nice. Now, I will have to say this. Originally, when they said he would be a UFO, I was thinking of something kind of round. I was thinking like something round. I did not expect a Cybertrain jet mode. And once I saw it, I was just thinking like, oh, that's what they meant. That looks pretty nice. So yeah, they definitely did a really good job right there. And I'm definitely loving that right there. And right down here, you can see the Transformers film logo right there. Ages 8 plus. Ages 8 plus. Hasbro, Takara told me, I question this right here. Ages 8 plus. Like, I'm not for sure if a kid is mature enough to even handle a massive figure like Megatron right here. He's pretty big, and Jazz is a bit complicated, same with Optimus Prime and such. So yeah, why is it 8 plus? Why is it 8 plus? This should be more like 16, maybe 21 plus. For like more advanced collectors, because this is definitely more for advanced collectors than the other figures that you're selling still. But yeah, I really love the fact that you guys make these for us, but increase the age range. I know you're trying to reach kids right there, but this is more for advanced collectors. No offense, kids, no offense, but this is more for advanced collectors than for you guys. No offense, no offense. But yeah, that I do question right there. Still, I do question right there. But on this side of the box right here, you can see Megatron in his Cybertrain jet mode right there. Once again, really, really nice. Megatron Decepticon MPM-8, technically 6. Down here, barcode, and made in Vietnam. Wow, made in Vietnam. Wow. Good morning, Vietnam. May Robin Williams rest in peace. And on the side of the box right here, we have Megatron in his Megatron-ness kind of ish way. But yeah, in his upper torso, really nice. And also right down here is his Cybertrain jet mode. But yeah, Megatron in his almighty glory. That's it. That's the one I was looking for. And on the back of the box right here, you can see Megatron with the chest open up right there. I think, oh my gosh, I think that's actually supposed to be a thing. That has actually happened with me the other day. I was trying to like pick up the chest. I never knew this could happen. I never knew that could actually happen right there. Once we get into the vehicle mode, we'll take a quick look at that right there. And right here we have Megatron along with his fusion cannon and all of his glory right there as well. And also weapon blaster, articulated hands along with articulated mouth, and also his Cybertrain jet mode. Very, very nice. And I will say this, whenever I try to do my video reviews, I do wish I could, with my mouth, I'm about to make it really articulated. I stutter a lot of times. I don't know why I stutter, but it makes me have to redo videos constantly. I don't know why I stutter. Why? But yeah, that's it for the box detailing right there. So, yep. Why did I thought? I do not know why. I pulled an M-go. Oh man, I just pulled an M-go right there. I did not mean to do it. I more meant to set off to the side. My apologies. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look at Megatron right here. Let's take a quick look at him. Hang on for a second. I'm going to push him back a little bit. And this is untapped from the side. There it goes. Got it tapped back in. I'm going to now lower the camera because that box is a really large box. Especially since he's a pretty large figure himself. He's pretty large, because take a look at him. Very nice Cybertrain jet mode. Very nicely done. I love all the detailing on him right here. Very, very nice. Straight from the '07 movie. Now, I will say this. Whenever I was trying to look up videos to like do a little bit of research on him, just to like refresh my memory on him, Prime vs. Prime does say that he is overall a completely new mold. I That's a bit debatable right there, Prime versus Prime. That's a bit debatable because, in all honesty, and this should be tabbed down. This should be tabbed down. I don't know why it's not tabbed down at all. I have no idea why. Oh boy. Ugh. But yeah, that should be tabbed down. I don't know why it's not completely flush on down like it should be. I think something's probably misaligned or what have you. But yeah, this little tab right here should be up in that little slot right there. And that little tab should be up in a little slot up in here. But I'll admit this, not everything is perfect. Not everything is perfect. And he looks amazing. I love him. But yeah, with Prime versus Prime, I must say, I think they redid I think that they took the wings, redid them from the leader class, and same with the arms, and like pretty kind of ish with this right here. I think they redecoed a great deal of the leader class like they did with Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, and just redecoed him completely to where like they could have like a really good MPM design. But the legs they put by back here instead of placing them underneath the wings. But I'll admit this, with the leader class as it was, it made the wings look pretty bulky. But with them right here, it makes it more, I'd say it makes it more movie accurate. And what else makes this guy more movie accurate? I will show you his little chain, his little rubbery chain right there. Along with the little Allspark cube, Let's take a quick look at this a lot of subterranean detailing from the movie. Very, very nice. Very nice. I'm loving what they did with the Allspark cube in the movie. Really nice. And I also love this little Allspark cube as well. And the Sam figurine does have an Allspark cube, but I do not know what the Sam figurine is. And also right here we have the fusion cannon. The fusion cannon. Well, actually, his laser cannon or whatever it's called. I can't remember. The weapon blaster, his blaster that he uses to attack all Autobots and not Decepticons, but all Autobots with. Too bad the Maximals weren't in that movie. Too bad the Maximals were not in the movie. But yeah, this is all that it comes with in the box right there. And to store these two right here, it's very simplistic, very, very simplistic. A couple of tabs right in there, and just want to lower the feet down because these feet are the ones on my copy are incredibly loose, and just toss. Come on, I'm going to push this right up here. Here we go. We are. Oh, no, please. Camera, do not. I might have to adjust one of the legs a bit. There we go. That way, hopefully it won't fall over. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that. There we go. There we are. Let's go ahead and put the feet back on up. There we go. Good to go so far. Good to go. Tab. There we go. There we are. And now for his little chain right here, I suggest maybe doing it in the smiley face way. If it doesn't work in the smiley face, we might as well just do the frowny face. There we go. There we are. These will go in on these little tabs. Will go into the little slots on each side. And here, hang on for a second. Let me lower this a little bit more. This way, you guys can see a lot better. Wow. Oh, sorry about that. Don't want to see that right there. Now come on over here. This is a little bit tricky, but the toes do articulate inside just a little bit. I do wish that this worked out a little bit better in my favor. There we go. There we go. There we are. There we have it. So yeah, the little chain also stores right there, but this stores in his chest. This stores in his chest for whenever he gets killed off in the first movie. So yeah. Very nice. And also this is die cast right there. That's die cast right there. Very nicely done. Also, I think this is plastic. There are some die cast parts right here, especially the feet. The feet are die cast. And I do know about the third-party versions. I do know about them. And I will have to say this about the series version of this guy. I skipped out on him. I skipped out on the third-party version of this guy for good reason. He sucked. I'm just going to be blunt. He sucked. He did not look great at all. I was like, nope, he's not in my collection. This one's in my collection along with the leader class version. And as soon as I can, I'm going to try to get the 07 version of the, I think, Voyager class or Deluxe class version of him. And I just noticed this little tab is on out. The little fingers, these little things right here, have like little slots for the tabs in the fingers. So what you want to do is try to tap that right there securely. And right up in here, there is a little, there's like a little, there's a little tab right there in the slot. It is right up in here. Try my best. This guy is pretty massive, even bigger than my phone is right now. So yeah, my apologies if I am not getting every little bit of detailing right there. But yeah, a really good Megatron figure right here, really good. And this came right out. I'm going, this little piece, this little tab will go in that little slot right there. So there we go. There we are. I'm going to turn on my camera. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And a 3D effect. 3D effect. And if y'all are wondering, this came packaged a bit warped. I was about to return it, but my future wife, she told me, no, don't return it. Just keep it as is. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it as is. But yeah, he came with to me a bit warped. I think there was like a bit of a molding error right there, but they probably did not notice that, so they still sent it on out, or it wasn't too severe. But yeah, I think I got like one of the tiny defective ones. Tiny defective ones. I can't really emphasize that enough. But yeah, they did a really good job. Hasbro did a really good job with this guy back in the day. Fantastic work, Hasbro. I must say, fantastic work. I do like the fact that they do reuse some of the transformation molds from their previous figures, like with MPM Prime, RTF Prime, and also, I believe, 07 movie Leader Class Megatron for this one right here. And I'm not for sure about Bumblebee or Barricade or any of the others. But yeah, I'd say that they probably reuse a lot of the molds for the previous figures. So yeah. You have that right there. Very nicely done right there. I love that. I love that a lot. This will go into his chest relatively soon, but first things first, comparison time. Comparison time. First off, I want to go ahead and put him with one of his lieutenants. His loyal lieutenants. Barricade. Barricade. There we go. And now up with the Autobots. I'm going to go and put him with Bumblebee and Jazz. Main reason, he gets torn in half. He loses his vocal cords because of him in the films. So yeah, there we go. Here we are. And also, here he is with his arch nemesis, Optimus Prime. You guys can clearly see his Cybertrain jet mode is much longer than Optimus is right there. Definitely much longer. Definitely much longer. And now for the other two versions of him from Cybertron. I'm going to try to put them in as best as possible. I'm going to pull the camera back. And here he is with Armada Megatron right here. Armada Megatron. So yeah. His wings, it's because his wings are in the way. His wings are pretty big, I'll admit. So yeah, comparison, really nice comparison right there. So yeah, there we go. There we are. And now time for the transformation sequence. Let's go ahead and take these off right here. And since I'm going to go ahead and do all this stuff right here real fast. Untap this. There we go. There we are. Put his fusion cannon off to the side. I will call it his fusion cannon. These do tab into the back of his legs right here. So what I'm going to do is untap those. Untap this right here. Untap this right here. Make sure to untap all the areas. There we go. That is very loose because, well, let's just say that I was trying to do a video review. Oh, I completely forgot about this one little key piece right here. It's like a little key piece right here before I really transform him. Right there, like right here. This little piece right here has to come up for his jet mode. It has to come up. My apologies, I forgot. This is it. I will tell you guys this. The tiniest of pieces we could easily forget about. The tiniest of pieces. So yeah, I forgot all about that thing right there. I'm just going to go ahead and fold it back on down because I think they can easily break. I'm not 100% for certain, but I'm not going to take any chances. So yeah, there we go. I tap this from right here. There we go. Now, what you want to go ahead and do next is this. Untap him from right here. Untap this. There we go. Swing it in. Now, this little tab will go into the little slot right there. Tap it right there. Let me get that out of the way. Same on this side right here. Untab. This will tab into the side right here into that little slot right there. Rotate this on up and tab that in right there. And untap this. Rotate this on down. Fold that on up. And fold this on up right here. There we go. There we are. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take these. These are rubbery, soft plastic. And just rotate these under. Bring these, fold these on up a bit. There we go. There we are. Here we go. And rotate this on down. There we go. So far, so good. I had a lot of problems with him in my previous video reviews yesterday. Now, one thing I'm not going to forget about is the back piece right here. And what you want to go and do right here is take his legs. Take his legs. My piece has like pretty loose knee guards. As a friend of mine has said, busting the kneecaps. There we go. There we are. Now, this one little piece right now, this should have been more tabbed in, but it's a mystery of how that tabs in. I'm not fully for sure. But this little tab right here will go into that little slot right there. There's no other tabs, and it looks like this tab goes into something right here. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. A little tab right there goes into a slot in the back of the leg right there. It has to tab it on into place. So what I'm going to do is bring it on down, and there's a little, from what I can tell, there's another tab right there. It'll tab into right there in the back of the leg. You guys can't really see it because I can mainly see it. There we go. There we are. And just pull this on down right here. Untab this right there. We go. Bring up that little spike right there. Just ending on this side of the leg. Untab it. Untab it. There we go. Well, this isn't even tabbed in at all. I thought I tabbed them in. You know, I thought I just tabbed them in the other day. Oh, now I see right where it goes to. This little tab goes into a little slot in the back of the leg right there. So yeah. Let me see if I can do that real fast. Yeah. Well, you guys know what it does right there. There we go. Tab that in right there and bring down the knee guard and just bring up that little spike. There we go. There we are. And fold his feet. There we go. Tab back on up. Fold up his feet. His feet are like incredibly loose. I think it's because of the die-cast feet down here. I don't mind the die-cast feet. I just wish that they did not make the feet die-cast. I'll be honest, I do wish they didn't make the feet die-cast because then they wouldn't be as heavy. So yeah, and so far here we go. He's saying winning because he is like this right here. He's like this right here. I'm going to now turn off the light for a bit because I feel like I can't fully concentrate with that massive amount of light on him. I'm not used to that massive amount of light. Now, what we're going to do next is this piece right, this little piece right here. We're going to go and untab that from right there. Untab this from right over here. Now, before I put this up here, before this, any of this right here, I'm going to go ahead and fold this on in. There we go. Also, I love how this is molded with the wing. Really, really nice. Really nice. Now go ahead and fold that on in. Fold this on over. Bring this on up right here and just go ahead and do the same thing on this side right here. Fold on down. There we go. There we are so far. There we are. Now go ahead and fold these on in. There's a little tab, goes into a little slot right there. And there we go. Just try and tab that in right there and bring this on up right here. If you can. This is supposed to, wait. I think I'm doing this a bit wrong right there. No, I think I'm doing it right. At least I think I'm just going to go ahead and fold it in like that right there. I'm going to go ahead and take the upper body, and this is a bit complicated to do. There we go. There we go so far. Got the chest down. The chest has to be out like this right here for it to be in vehicle mode, because there's a couple of tabs right there that those two little slots for those two little tabs right there to go into. So yeah, go ahead and take out his arms. There we go. His arms are now out. Go ahead and take this. I'm going to do this right here real fast. Take the entire nose cone assembly, untab it. I want to turn the light. Untab it right there. I'll be honest, I'm not too big of a fan on the direct light right there, but it's the best I got. Rotate that around. Untap that. Fold it on down. There we go. And to take this little piece right here, rotate it around, untab it, and there we go. And this little tab, we're going to that little slot right there. So far, so good. Please do. Oh my gosh, what the hey happened? What just happened? Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that. I have no idea what just happened right there. I gotta adjust these legs. Here we go. Well, it's a good thing I'm using the Gorilla Pod. There we go, there we are. I have a feeling that they make bigger Gorilla Pods though. Okay, now. What you want to do with these right here? Rotate these on down. First things first, let's go ahead and increase the height of this thing right here. This way you guys can see the overall figure on the top part. There we go. Come on, please just stand. Please work with me. Thank you. Thank you. Now, take these, rotate them on down. Fold this right under there. I have a lot of Twitter friends communicating. Here we go. There we are. Shout out to my Twitter friends. Shout out to all of you out there. Here we go. Here we are. Come on, come on. I'll admit, this transformation is straightforward, but it's also tricky at the same time. There we go, there we go. There we are so far. Especially with the nose cone right there. That is pretty tricky work. Now, what we want to do right here is make sure we collapse the wing in. Make sure we collapse the wings in, tab them right back there. And if we possibly can, these two tabs will go into the back right there. And if we can, this will help to keep his wings set together. We're trying to do this real fast. This is, as I said, straightforward but tricky. Gotta fold his wings back right here. That's one thing I'm almost forgetting to do. Now go ahead and bring this on up and try to push. Oh my, oh goodness, oh my goodness. I'm just going to go ahead and try to get these right here first. There it goes. There we go. Inside. There we go. Sorry that I'm taking that off constantly. A bit of a force of habit right there. And what you want to do is just try to put. Now these have tab, slot. I'm beginning to remind myself of liar. Because of a certain word he says in the community roast part. I will not say it. I will not say it. You all know what it is. I will not say it. Now, what you want to do with this head crest right here. Now, y'all can't see it all that well, but you want to take it. Hang on for a second. Let me just bring it around a little bit more. Bring it up if I can. Yeah, he's a pretty tall figure. Still winning. Now what you want to do next is take the little head crest piece. It's on a double hinge, so what you want to do is push it back and the hinge will go with it as much as possible. There we go. Come on. There we go. Push that, tap that on in. Close up his mouth. There we go. There we are. Now, rotate his arms on down. Rotate his arms on down. Bring this on up and tab this. Tab this into the back right. Uh-oh. No. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Tab that into place right there. Very good. Nice and secure. Nice and secure. That's how you want to have it. That's how you want to have it. Now, for the arms right here. Sorry, something got in my throat. Maybe a rogue piece of saliva somehow. Now go ahead and take these little things right here. Bring these on back. These will help to form his arms. And this little tab will go into a slot in there. I'm going to turn off the light. Rotate this on back as well. There we go. Same thing on this arm right here. Rotate this on back. Tab that into place. Take this, rotate it on upright. There we go. Now his hands, just free up his hands as much as possible. There we go. There we are. Now these little things, now what you want to do is take these things, bring them on down, and these will, turn the light right fast. You see that right there? The little tab will go into that little slot right there. Or no, wait, it doesn't do that. This time, you bring his arm all the way down, and that will go right there. The same thing on this side. Bring his arm all the way on down, and if possible, what the frickin' hey? This thing's very, very weird. I'll admit, this thing's very, very weird. Oh, wait. Oh, now I remember. This thing right here is tabbed in, so untap that and just, or not untap that. Well, these things come on down to rest. Untap that right there. This way you can give his arms some free range of motion. Bring this on down. So far, so good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow. His transformation is very it's straightforward, but it's complex. But we now have Megatron in his robot mode. Oh, wait. Almost forgot about these two little things right down here. Almost forgot about them. Little slot. I'm going to show you guys from behind. Little slot right there. Tab right there. Bring this around. Tab that in. Same thing on this side. And it's already rotated around, so let's go ahead and tap that on in, and there we go. There we are. Megatron now in his full-fledged robot mode. And here is Megatron in all of his mighty glory in his robot mode. And I must say this, they definitely did a fantastic job of the overall detailing right here. Really, really great job. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this real fast. Not only you guys, well, hang on for a second, I need to realign this real fast. These things, you can push these things down or keep them on up or what have you. But I want to show you guys this real fast. You can pull this chest on down to, in order for you to, let's see, where did I put the cube? Oh, there it is. There it is. You put the cube into his chest right here, like that, like so. Put it in. You have to put it in a specific way? I think you have to. Yeah, I think you have to. That's really ridiculous right there. If you have to, it makes no sense. It's like this thing should be more universal. You guys go do it like that right there, or close this up right there, and his arm is, my copy, his arm is going to be constantly loose, so my apologies. His arm swings down constantly. That's one problem I've been having with him. Now, one thing I discovered is this. This was yesterday. Come on. Please just stay up there. Yeah, I don't know why these things are incredibly loose. There we go. Yeah, it's like you have to put them down at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take. If I can. This should. It never does tell you. I don't think it tells you in the instructions to do this right here, but you can literally. Hang on for a second. I might just have to. There you go. You take that off right there. There we go. Something is in my throat. Take the cube right here and push it into the chest. This way it looks as if Sam is officially killing him from the movie. What the heck? Why is this a specific way? It should be universal. I am not opening up the chest piece again. There it goes. There it goes. Right in there. Yeah, that's really ridiculous how they have it to where it's universal. I mean, not universal. Of where it has to be put in a specific way. It should be more universal. But yeah, you have this little cavity gap right there for the scene of where Sam sticks the cube into his chest. So yeah, you have that right there. That I will admit, that's pretty nice. It's pretty nifty. And I'm going to try to fasten that again. Yeah, this, I don't know if anyone else's Megatron has that issue right there with the arms, but yeah, mine's having that issue quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and show the little thing right there. Come on, let's go ahead and pull this on out. There we go. Now, take this little bit right here and push this in right here. There you go. Now, take this hand and push it into the slot right there, and voila, you have his little, you have his little thing. I am Megatron. I will free myself, you lousy humans. Yeah, you have that right there. You have that right there. You can do it with either hand. I'm just going to do it with his right hand because that's how he did it in the film, with his right hand. Also, I'm going to keep that on out right there because I'm going to go ahead and show off the little fusion cannon bit right there. So you can just do it like this right here. Insert either end, and you can just have it to where Megatron is like aiming his fusion cannon at just on anyone. Gonna turn on the light real fast. There we go. He's ready to kill some humans. Or if you want to, go ahead, take this piece on out right here. Take out both his fists. I do wish that they would have made it to where, not for sure if a third-party company had begun working on this. I strongly doubt that Wei Zhang Black Apple would have been working on this part right here. But I wish they would have made it to where both his arms would have integrated together into this right here, because you can just take both of his arms, link them together like so with this fusion cannon, and just lift this on up. Lift this on up right here, bring it on out. There we go. And there's his fusion cannon. Join them in extinction. Yeah, I must admit, they did a really, really great job with this fusion cannon. I love what they did right here. It's far better than the first fusion cannon they came out with for his leader class version. Definitely far better. Here we go. In my opinion, it's far better. There we go, so far, there we go. And if you're wondering, oh, this here. I will say this, I think this might be a little bit tricky right here sometimes, but yeah, there we go. So far, there we go. And here comes his other hand. I think I might have reversed his hands, but I'm not. The best way to check is with these things right here. I'm not for sure if you can reverse the. Looks like, yeah, I think I put the hands on the right areas. Yeah, I'd say so, because like, maybe, possibly. Hang on, let me double check. Just in case. Yeah, I definitely did. That's one way you guys can check is by these little pieces right here. Always make sure that they are precise on that right there. Make sure they are precise. Also, yeah, you can articulate his arms up and down, but they are limited just a tad bit with the movement. With his legs articulation, you can bring his leg on up, on back. You can bend right at the knee right there. Bring it back on up right there. There we go. So far, there we go. There we are. Very nicely done, I must say. Really great detailing in the face. His head, as you all can see, can go up and down and swivel right there. And you can close his mouth and open it, just barely open it. You tell me it again, Starscream. Where is the cube? I know I did that in reverse, but I don't care. But yeah, this like one of my favorite figures. He's definitely one of my favorite figures, along with Jazz and whatnot. And speaking of Jazz, I'm going to go ahead and do the size comparisons real fast before I get down to anything else with Megatron. Here he is with one of his top lieutenants, Barricade. Here's Barricade. Barricade is pretty short next to him. He's pretty short next to Megatron. So yeah, he looks like he's hunched over. This little thing is a little bit loose, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. And here he is with Jazz and Bumblebee. They are both pretty short, but we all know he's much shorter. There we go. We are, and here he is with his arch nemesis, Optimus Prime. His foot is... oh, there we go. Got it. It was his thighs right there. There we go. He is taller than Prime, which is not surprising because I think he is taller in the movie. I'd say he is taller than in the movie. Here we go. We are. And also right next to his other versions, Megatron from the Cybertron series before the movie came out, and years before the movie came out, like 5 years, Armada Megatron. There we go. There we are. Now I thought I was going to show you all real fast. Here's Jazz. I'm going to go ahead, split him into two. Now if we're going to find his innards, his guts. Where'd I put him at? Hang on for a second. Where'd I put him at? Took me a bit of time to remember where this was, but I got the guts, and we're going to go ahead and put the guts right here on Jazz, right here. Go ahead and fit them on there as much as possible. And just, hang on for a second. I'm going to make sure this is put on there properly. There we go. There we are. Now I'm going to go ahead and put Megatron up into his little pose, where he holds out his hand, holding the two pieces of Jazz. I'm not for sure if he truly can or not, but I'm going to see if we can get him to do so. And for a second, let me readjust him real fast. Okay, let me go ahead. There you go. Now, he should hold, according to the pictures, he should hold on to Jazz like so. There we go. Kind of fish, kind of ish. If I also had to do an update video of where he's more holding him properly, because yeah, like, okay, yeah, he's supposed to, he's holding him in the instructions. I'm not for sure of. Oh my gosh, I got that one side is holding him, and this other side is barely holding him. So yeah, he's managing to hold him on this side. I don't know how to get him to hold him on this side, but I'm glad. But let's see here. Oh, whoops. But yeah, he can hold him. He can pretty much hold him if you do it the right way. So yeah, they have a Jazz. Nose just slid. But yeah, I must say, they definitely did a really fantastic job with the overall detailing on this guy. Really fantastic job. And looking right back here, he has a little bit of a backpack, but that is okay. That's all right by my standards. Especially since, like, if you angle him back right like this, he's not even back heavy at all. They did a really fantastic job of his mold right here, and I am hoping that maybe they'll reuse some of the molding details on him right here, like just reusing the head crest, but remolding it to the Revenge of the Fallen version. Just remolding everything right here to the Revenge of the Fallen version, so that way they'll just recycle parts of him and just reuse him like they did in Revenge of the Fallen. That way we get his Cybertronian tank mode along with his Cybertronian flying tank mode. from that film, and hopefully, possibly they'll reuse that, like probably that mold and this mold right here together as the tanker truck for his Dark of the Moon mold, and so on and so forth. So yeah, they definitely did a really good job with him right here. He's definitely another one of my favorite figures in my collection. I love everything that they did with him right here. Really fantastic work, Hasbro. Really amazing job. But there's still a few areas that you guys could have touched up on and tightened up as well. But still, nonetheless, really great job with him. And I'm still hoping for them to reuse most of the same molds from him onto the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, just to show that same figure but new body. But I just don't want to see like the same stuff on him. I just want them to recycle it, just redeco it, remolding it and such. You all know what I mean. You all know what I mean. But yeah, they definitely did a really great job with Megatron right here. Really great. And I will admit, I do wish they would have left these little gold pieces, like these little gold bars in his eyes, out of there, so that way he would have looked more menacing without them. Because it looks like he can barely see what's in front of him, by my standards. But yeah, they definitely did a really great job. And these pieces right here reminding me of his leader class mold of whenever his little, if he pushed that little thing down here on his crotch, and his little things rose on up, and he made a little sound. But yeah, really great looking mold, really great looking figure. And if you're lucky enough, he might still be available on TF Stores at BigBadToyStore.com if you're lucky enough. And also, if you guys can probably find them on any other websites. I'd say primarily eBay with this guy right here. But I strongly recommend getting this guy, even though he's very complicated to configure. And if you all like this video, hit the like button, subscribe with me and Richmaker, and check out my 10 Prime Morning Gaming channel. Also, look for me on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. And until next one, I'm 10 Prime One, and I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out.